You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Hop on YouTube, welcome to the hood table. Where we chop up local and global events vocally. You don't really wanna miss out on these conversations. Just joke a little, laugh a little. Get that wine in your system, fill your glass a little. Expose current events, talk trash a little. You never know, these opinions might clash a little. They addicted to the content, got them binge watching. You don't like it, then you want invited. Bet your friends watching in the house and your job parking lot before you clocking. They don't wanna miss a second of this HT content. Everybody think they got something to say, so it's an open invitation, bring it to the table. But if you come whack, just know we ain't buying in. We gon' probably turn you back and tell you sorry, try again, Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable. Yeah, welcome to the hood table. You don't need Netflix, you don't need cable.
Hey, come on in, everybody. Come on in. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the hood table. One more again. What else said? That's right. You don't need Netflix. You don't need cable. Hop on YouTube. Welcome to the hood table. Okay. The hood table. But yes, welcome everybody to this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday show. It is so beautiful outside. When I get off of here, I'm going to go set my butt up outside in this warm weather. It's like 70 degrees. You said you glowing. What's up with that? Well, I think it's the weather. I really do think it's the weather. I mean, I can't give the the credit to anybody in particular, but I think it's the weather. It's just really nice here, and I'm sure down where you are in Texas, it probably is a lot nicer. So yeah, but up here, 70 degrees. A few weeks ago, we was negative 20, negative 40. Yeah. So that puts a smile on my face. I'm just been in a good mood this whole weekend. But yes, thank you, thank you, thank you for tuning in today, everyone. We'll be discussing Belle Collective Season 1, Episode 8, which is Contracts and Balances. And as usual, when you have any comments about the characters or the storyline, please feel free to put it into the comment section and let me know how you feel about certain things. But yes, please hit that like button. As also, you said you'll be here tomorrow. Okay, awesome. What time you getting in? And how long will you be here? Are you gonna be here throughout spring break? If so, let me know. Let me know. Mm-mm-mm. But yes, it is spring break. So if some of you guys are traveling, like said, or any of the college students, I know it's spring break. And although like the government is telling everybody, if it's on spring break, please don't congregate in those super spreader events and large crowds. But I mean, come on now. You're trying to tell a lot of college students to not celebrate spring break. Okay. I can't wait after this week to see how that turned out. But anyhow, like and share the video. Subscribe to the Hood Table if you haven't already subscribed. And please follow us on Facebook, Twitter, IG, Stereo, and thehoodtable.com. So let's jump right into this review. Okay, somebody just text me. And I apologize also for being late. I've been setting up interviews all day, looking at houses all day, putting offers in on houses. Your girl is trying to move on up, child. Your girl's trying to move up in the world, like George and Wheezy. But anyway, again, we're going to be discussing Belle Collective review. This is a review only. Season 2, episode 8, and it was called Contracts and Balances. So let's discuss Leticia Marie. At the beginning of this episode, and let me make sure I got my top chat on my phone so I can see everybody comments in the order they were in. Okay. Because some reason I can't always see my chat in the order. Hold up. Let me see. Let me back all the way out. Okay. Live chat. All right, that should work. That should work. Okay, so Letitia and Marie. At the beginning of this episode, Letitia, in so many terms and so many words, explained to Marie how the drama at both of her last brunches were a bad look. Not to just the businesswomen in attendance, but also to the councilman. And I can't remember his name, but also to the councilman. Now, before the sister vention, I would have assumed that Letitia would probably have placed most of the blame on the other parties. But, I believe that in light of the sister vention, Letitia made sure that Marie understood that she was far from innocent. In either event, I say that to say because Marie and Letitia, they really good friends. And Letitia, being her friend, has always had Marie's back. And that being the case, I'm sure she still does. She still does have her back. But this project that Letitia is working on is way more important than allowing her friend to get away with cutting up at all these events. So for now, it appears that Marie gets it. She understands, what part she played in possibly causing her friend Letitia to lose that project, on Fair Street. But yeah, Letitia, she also broke it down, all the concerns that the other women had at the sister vention, the one that Marie was not invited to. But when she was like, I had no idea that people were talking about me. Like, why are people talking about me? Like, as if her name should never be the subject at the table. But yeah, Marie girl, yeah, they talking about you, your ass up there. You was part of the drama at each of these events, and not just that event, but also remember at Tamara's birthday party, she was up there being all, antisocial and had an attitude the whole entire, evening. But anyway, I think she gets the picture now. At least let's hope so. Let's hope so. Now, as far as Letitia and her husband, Glenn, though, I think Glenn is sexy. I don't know about y'all. And y'all know I love me some dark chocolate ass men. I mean, if y'all been following me for a while, y'all know I love me some dark men. But her husband Glenn, he's back at home again. Letitia was ready and waiting for him. And as usual, Letitia, she was all dolled up, for the occasion. Hair and makeup was on point, as well as her outfit. This time though, she took it up a notch with preparing all of his favorite dishes. Whereas last time, Glenn only had like a choice of cold cuts, hot dogs, tater chips, cookies, cereal and milk. He was all in the refrigerator like, babe, where's the food? Where's the groceries? Where's my big meal? Where's the yams? Ain't no yams in the fridge. Ain't no yams in the bedroom. He was very, very disappointed on his last trip. But yeah, this time, Letitia made sure to fill him up with plenty of goodies this go round. But I think okay, if I never had a man who worked on the road, but I think if I had a man who was on the road a lot, I think that's how it should always be done. Like if your man works very hard, for your family, away from home, only comes home a few times, a month, every few weeks or so, shouldn't he at least have a home cooked meal prepared for him, or at least order out or take him out to one of his favorite restaurants? I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Maybe that's just how I feel about, a good man. A good man. A fine, chocolate, strong, hard working good man, that is. Okay? I digress. Shoot, that man, he would have been coming home. And y'all know I'm a personal custom cake decorator. I would have had like 3, 4, 5 different 11 cakes, a meal prepared. Shoot, it's nice right now. I'll be out there on that grill, barbecuing some ribs, steaks, and all kind of shit. But anywho, that's just me. That's just me. But what in the entire hell was Letitia thinking to have that woman? Man, I'm telling y'all. Letitia, what were you thinking to have that woman come over to sing a few bars for her husband? Because that's all she's saying, a few bars. Marie could have lip synced a song for her man. And I'm like, what am I watching, y'all? What am I watching? Marie could have easily lip sync a song, for her man. I'm not the most talented singer, but I can at least hold a note. I can hold a note. I would have at least attempted to do it myself. This girl was hiding in the closet, and then Marie kept giving the keyword, and the girl was supposed to come out. She was supposed to come out. She was supposed to start singing. Letitia sitting there looking stupid. She kept saying the key word for the girl to come out the closet. I think the word was everlasting, right? It was everlasting. She was like, "Oh, this is everlasting love. Oh, I'm so glad we're everlasting. Oh, everlasting, everlasting, everlasting." I mean, she just kept saying the word. Letitia was like, "Did she fall asleep? Did she get wrapped up in some of my clothes in the closet? Like, what's going on in that closet?" And then she finally come out, right? She finally come out. And I'm like, the lady, the lady who was supposed to be singing for Glenn wasn't even trying to sing. Okay. I expected her, I don't know. I don't know what I expected or what I should have expected. But I kind of expected her to come out, belting out some strong love ballad, of a song. Maybe sing some, I don't know, some Tony Braxton, some Whitney Houston, Mary J. Hell, Destiny's Child, Brandy, Lauren Hill. I mean, something. Hell, I would have bust out with some Faith Child. Y'all know Faith Evans, right? Faith Evans has always. Oh, I wish she would come out with some more music. But Faith Evans has always been like one of my favorite, female R&B singers. And again, I ain't no, great singer or nothing, but I would have bust out with some Faith Evans. I would have went into No Other Love I'm thinking of. Hey, no other love can measure. Pretty little baby, you have given me good times. And all I wanna do is make it better. Woo! I can never tell you that I didn't love you now. Hey, I'm telling you, I want to bust out with some Faith Evans, some Whitney Houston, some something. What was that girl doing? And then she sung like, was it a bar or two? Like, I don't know. She should have sang like a whole song, a verse, I don't know, a bridge, something. I was like, child, I could have done that. Shit, I would have done it for free. But yeah, anywho, I would have sung to my own man. I don't care how good or how bad I can sing. I would have sung to my own man, okay? Having some girl trolloping all up and through our bedroom. Then her husband, Glenn, he was sitting there like, wait, hold up. Wait a minute. What's next? What's next? He's sitting there with his, hold up. Here's Glenn. Hold on. He was sitting there like, and when the girl was walking away, he was like, where you going? He was like, wait, what's next? Are we going to like go from like serenading to foreplaying to maybe possibly a three-way? I'm like, oh hell no, this man. I mean, he was like, oh my god, my wife really trying to do the damn thing this time. She ain't got a third woman, a second woman, in our bedroom. I know you know what he was thinking, right? You had to know what he was thinking. But anyway, as Letitia was walking that girl out, Glenn was staring at the girl like, where you going? Hey Kim, I don't know if you be watching that TV show Belle Collective, but they be having me rolling. He was like, "Where are you going? Like, come back, come back. I just got here. Only got 2 weeks left before I have to go on the road again." But I don't know if Letitia thought that little musical display was going to take Glenn's mind off that contract. Boy, was she delusional. Bad move, Letitia. That was such a bad move. Now her man, he about to be humming whatever damn song in his dreams that girl was singing. I can't even remember the. It was so unrememberable. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about that whole scene. But anyway, being that Glenn still wants Letitia to sign a contract, she made arrangements for them to visit a balance coach, which I believe is also like a marriage counselor or some sort. I don't know. I don't know. But anywho, the coach, she had them do like a reverse role play so that they can like see each other, through each other's eyes, which can be very helpful in most situations. But in this case, he still pulled out that contract at the end of the session. And he wasn't the only one. Letitia also had her own contract. But in her contract, his contract was like 1 page. Her contract was about 12 pages. But it basically stated that he ain't getting shit unless he promises to propose to her within the next month so that they can renew their wedding vows, because they had planned to renew their wedding vows a long time ago. And he just been dragging his feet. So I'm just like, yeah, Sandria, he was looking at that girl, and you saw how Letitia was dragging that girl. She was damn near dragging her out the bedroom. She was like, come on now, that's all. I only need you to sing a little bit for my man. Now leave the rest up to us. We got this. But yeah, that man was looking at her like, oh, damn, yeah, this was up. But yeah, anywho, let's talk about Marie and Essie. Okay, Maria and Essie, they met up for dinner to celebrate their new 10,000 square foot mental health facility. And congratulations, lady. I'm trying to get this out this sack. But despite their good fortune and successful growth, Marie has been unhappy in other areas of her life. Cedric still has not come back home to be with his wife and family. And I don't know how long it's been, but we haven't seen him since like what, episode 2, when he was like at the little kitty play center or whatever with, Marie and her grandchild. So it's now episode 8 and still no Sadie. So I don't know how long it's been all together. But Marie's friend and business partner, Essie, sees him as a parasite. Who does nothing but leech on her and drain her emotionally. Bessie, like some friends, they just don't understand how any woman can put up with what Cedric is doing to Marie. And it's crazy because we have been discussing stuff like that over the last week. Just the other day, I was saying how hard it is for a friend to see a close friend or relative, stressed out, depressed over a relationship, over a man, and how hard it is just to sit by and watch them go through it and wonder, why don't you just leave? Like year after year, you was like, he cheating, he ain't doing this, he doing that, but as a friend, you have to, not push too hard, yet also be there, for them whenever they need a shoulder. So it's definitely hard to be in that friend position. But Cedric, he the chat man, he done went out of town. Okay, he was supposed to fly in for Aruba a few days ago and still hasn't come back home yet. Marie isn't even sure if he's going to make it home in time for their ribbon cutting either, which he probably isn't. He's still in Aruba. So for Marie, I guess she done got to the point where, okay, enough is enough. She's tired of him not coming home. She's tired of him taking trips by himself. Like, who the hell goes to an island, to a resort by themselves? Okay, it don't make sense. But and then on top of that, they had already made a promise not to take any more trips without each other, and that from their history, he has cheated on her in the past, and that's the whole reason why they got divorced the first time. This is their second marriage, so you would think that this time around things would be a little better for them. I don't know. But anywho, after packing up all his belongings and putting them in boxes, Maria and Essie dropped them off, on his porch. But why did all his belongings only equate up to a few boxes? Did they really only have 2 boxes? Did y'all see more boxes than that? I only saw like 2 boxes. Like, did he really only have 2 boxes of stuff at their home? This is a whole married couple. They've been together for years, and he only had 2 boxes of shit. And then on top of that, the new construction home where she dropped the boxes off seemed like it was far from being completed. It wasn't completed on the outside. The yard wasn't done. The porch wasn't done. I'm like, has this man been living in a half-built home? I don't know, but that right there leads me to believe that he doesn't even care where he sleeps at night, so long as it's away from his wife. Hmm. Let me know how you feel about that one. Miss Tambra Laree. I mean Cherie. Let's talk about her. Um, Tambra, as she explained to Gary with the T, another radio personality, she still has plans of taking her career national. Tambra wants people to know that she's not only great at covering entertainment, but also covering serious subjects. But when Tamara showed Gary a video of her doing that interview with the Mississippi House of Representative John Faulkner, did y'all see the look on Gary's face when he was watching the video? He was like, what? Like, what the hell was that? Tamara was up there dressed up in this sexy, super tight, body hugging dress. She had her wig stood about 12 inches high. It looked like she had 10 layers of wigs on. She had on flashy sunglasses, stilettos, expensive jewelry. I mean, she was looking like she was dressed up for a glamorous evening out on the town instead of what she was really there for. And I'm not as well known as or celebrated as Tambra, but even I, from doing a few interviews, I know that you dress down, not up for an interview. Unless it's of course something that's like I don't know, red carpet event or something like that. It's a time and place for certain things, including your attire. So I don't know. I don't know. Either way, Gary, he was not the least bit impressed. He gave her a few words of advice, some tips, to help her along. So I'm sure, the next time around, her next interview, she'll be more prepared for the interview. But yeah, her dress was so tight and her boobs was just, I mean, it was so inappropriate to be meeting with somebody of that stature. But anyhow. After saying all that, Tamra, she was pulled away by her program director. And he did, like she said, he did have this real serious look on his face. And that of course made Tambra, the midday diva. It made her a little uneasy, a little nervous. When in fact she had nothing to worry about. As we saw, Tambra walked into a celebration for her going from the midday diva to the midday queen. Her show is now the #1 show being hosted by a female at WRBJ. So congratulations, Tambra Cherie. You've done well, my child. You've done well. Because, and then, like, we already know she's trying to go from local to national and whatnot. So this is something, wonderful. This recognition that she's getting, it can, most likely help her to move up to the next level. So, you know, good luck for her. Good luck for her. But during that celebration in Walls Marie, Letitia, and she actually thought that they had invited Letitia, but Letitia actually dropped by because she wanted to invite Tambra and her friend Damon to a couple's dinner that she and her husband are hosting. Now, that dinner was a suggestion of Letitia's balance coat. But is Tambra's friend Damon ready for all that? I mean, Tambra and Damon, they've been going on dates together, but are they dating? I don't think so. And from what Tambra said, I really don't think so. And she most definitely, she didn't want to, it's kind of like you going on a few dates with somebody and then, oh, I want to introduce you to my parents. But we're really not dating. So she didn't want to scare him away. She didn't want to scare him away, but he did accept the invitation, and that is a good sign for how he really feels about her. So, yeah, he accepted the invitation and he came and everything. But as far as the dinner, y'all, everybody was showing up, everybody was arriving, all the guests was getting there. And who the hell was that tall man walking in with Marie? I'm like, didn't she just toss out her husband's belongings the other day? Everybody was like, where is Cedric? Who the hell is this? I mean, child, Marie said she done moved on. She was like, Cedric no longer exists. Cedric who? Cedric where? Ain't no Sadie. Ain't no Sadie. Ain't no Sadie. Okay? She done moved on. I don't know who that man is. He looked like an former basketball player. He was like 6'11", 6'11", 12". What? In my Little Wayne voice. He was tall. He was dark. He was chocolate. He was cute. You know, he was handsome. I'm like, but where the hell did you find him? Where the hell did you find that other man to go out with just that quick? We got questions, Marie. We got questions, and so do all your homegirls. But yeah, so I don't know, y'all. I don't know. They said that her ex, well, he, as far as I know, he's still her husband. You know, this was recorded last year, but as far as I know, I believe, he's still her husband. But he was the one who she said was doing the cheating in their past relationship, and she thinks that he's possibly cheating now, hence why he never comes home. But who was really cheating on who? Was he the only one cheating? I don't know. She found a date real quick. And it ain't just like they're at a couple's dinner. A couple's dinner. You don't bring nobody to a couple's dinner unless you're a couple, right? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. And don't forget. I got my dog up here running around my legs. But don't forget, here, eat that. I got some snacks on my table. Giving him snacks while I'm live so he can stay calm. But anyway, make sure you guys like the video, share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed. And make sure you got the notification bell hit, because we do have some upcoming shows. Y'all know I do shows all the time anyway, but we do got some special upcoming shows, some interviews and whatnot. And make sure you got the notification set, because you'll get the notification of when we are going to go live, when we're uploading different shows, and all that. We're going to be doing car shows and all kind of stuff this summer. So make sure you have the notification bell hit, and like and share. And thanks for everybody tuning in. The people who commented in the chat, said Kim, Sandria, thanks for joining me in on the conversation. Everybody who's looking in, thanks for coming also to the review of Belle Collective Season 2. Season 1, episode 8, and it was titled Contracts and Balances. Everybody who comes in after the video, please make sure you comment in the comment section and let me know what you thought about this episode. And in the meantime and in between time, everybody stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant, and always, always, always keep it hood. Bye.